So today it looks like rain. The hot weather seems to have gone, although it is still warm, and it looks like rain. And I've got to make that journey today. I've got to go down to the L-Sand point to empty my toilet because I'm getting that pyramid effect in there. So that's my job for today. Toilet emptying. So I'm just going to do the obvious engine checks. In fact, I'm not doing the engine checks. I'm going to leave it because I'm only going about half a mile, but I am going to do my stern gland because that's the danger point. Yeah, do my stern gland, that's better. Right, that's that done. Last night the wind picked up, so I didn't sleep very well. The waves were hitting the side of the boat and the doors were rattling, and it was my first night really in a bit of bad weather because it's been beautiful since I've been on it really. And I couldn't really sleep, but I lay in bed just sort of smiling, thinking this is so nice. It's just a nice feeling even though it was noisy. Yeah, really good. Let's go. Okay, I just thought I'd let you know. I think it was Pete that commented on my tiller drills that were my tiller drills are crap. But basically, I shouldn't stand here because the tiller can hit something and knock me off. But I can't stand here for some reason. I'm just struggling with it because I can't reach round and swap and then use my... It doesn't feel good to me. So I'm going to have to take the risk. I do like it here. And I can see down the side of my boat. So I'm just after going to be one of them wrong'uns. I'm a wrong'un. Yeah. Oh, and I've got a little tip for you. A little military tip. If you wear bucket hats and you've got these strings, if you wrap the strings around your ears and the wind blows, it won't blow your hat that way because it'll catch on your neck. And if the wind blows your hat off that way, it catches on your ears. Just a little thing. You never know. Okay, we're off. Yeah, I can't do that. I want to do that. I don't want to be a wrong'un. I can't do it. I like to be here. I do like to be here. I'm just a wrong'un. Anyway, nice morning. Off we go. Riding along on the crest of a wave.
Girl, perfectly hurt, broken hurt, soft and asleep in the morning gray. Shake off the night and don't hide your face. The sun lights the world with a single flame. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Today and all of your days, all where your pain. Heal what I can in your troubled mind. Sometimes our bodies will have but sometimes, and the beauty in that can be hard to find. I want you to find it. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. So run, wait. girl. Yes.
So I bought these hooks the other day, and they're brilliant. Just hook on there and hang my boy off it. Simple. A bit of kit, I'm glad I got those. So just moored up here at Limeview Marina. Nice, isn't it? I've got to check out my moorings to see how long I can stay here for, because I might not even be able to stay here. But the plan is to go over there and see if I can empty my toilet. Just a quick update on my Blue Yeti charger that I mentioned in my last video about it charging my fridge. It did it to about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it went off. So it won't power it all night because it is quite a small one, but it did a good job. But what I forgot was I need to put it back onto the leisure batteries really, because when I'm cruising in the winter or on a dark day when I'm not getting much solar, the engine is going to run my fridge, and I need that really. I forget because it's been such nice weather that I'm getting all this power, but in reality in the winter or on dark cloudy days I'm not going to get the power in that. So I do need to put that back onto my leisure batteries really, so the engine can charge it as well. But impressed with it, really good. Happy days. Okay, so I can empty my toilet round there. So got to get the cassette out. What to do with one hand. There you go. All shut up. Don't want any leakages on the boat. Wow, it's quite heavy. How do you produce so much? Anyway, I've look at this. I'm taking it in my trolley because what I should have done is moored on the other side and taking my cassette across. So I've got to walk up here now and across the bridge. But I'm taking my trolley because it's easier. I don't want to walk past someone's boat and I get a spillage. That'd be embarrassing. So let's go and do the toilet. Good little bit of kit that. This is lovely here. I think when I get old and retire, and you need to be in a marina, I think this might be the one. It's lovely. So I'm just going over the bridge. Look at that. Just beautiful. Whoa. I thought I was going to get spillage. I did have to inform the environmental police. So I had to pay £4. Oh, they got washing in here as well. He said I could use that if I wanted. It's £9 for a wash and a dry, which isn't bad. So this is the marina. It's quite a big one as well, and it's well kept. All the grass is cut. It's lovely. And they've also got a campsite for caravans and motorhomes. It's lovely. Anyway, this is the Elsan point, and they've given me a little fob. It cost me £4, which is quite good really, because it is a private mooring. So it's nice that they let somebody off the canal in to do their toilet. But yes, I'm going to go in and do that. So there's your little Elsan point. Empty your waste, flush it down, wash your hands. And there's 2 of them, which is good, isn't it? So all we need to do is take the cap off, and then when we pour it out, we press this button to let the air in, to release all the stuff inside. Oh. Get the lumps out. Wasn't that bad actually, although I did get a little bit of shit flick on my leg. Happy days. That's a long one. Okay, so that is it. That's my cassette emptied, ready to build. Oh, I can't do this one-handed. Ready to build a new pyramid. Go on. Okay, so once the cassette's in, I put some water in there. I'm just going to add a little bit of AdBlue, toilet blue. That should be enough. The thing is with this, I learnt in my motorhome, if you put too much in, it can stink. And if you don't put enough in, it can stink. So you've got to get it about right. That's alright. Big day today. Gonna wash some clothes. There you go, my little washing machine. See how it works. So I need to boil some water, so I got the big kettle out. This is my visitor's kettle. So I've put 3 kettles in there, 3 kettles of water, and I've got 1 kettle on the boil. I've got a few cloves to put in, which I'm going to try. I don't know if that's enough water. Ooh, go and get in. Get the pants in there. I'm not sure that this is ideal, but it is a solution. I mean, I can go to the laundrettes, but this can save me money just for my little bits. But the only thing is, it's using me water and it's using me gas to boil the kettle. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that was 5 kettles of water, which is not bad, I suppose. Put it on wash. Yeah. There you go, put that on wash. Oh, here we go. I hope this copes with it. Let's put it at 87%. 29 watts coming in. Put me 240 volt on. Let's do it for 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. Oh, there he goes. Happy days. Look at that. That's enough water, that is, just for that bit. Okay, but look at this. It's kicking out the voltage, the wattage. We'll see how it copes. If that copes with it, then brilliant. Okay, it is working alright, but I don't know if I got too many clothes in and not enough water, but it's one or the other. So I had to stick my hand in just to give it a little turn round, because what stays on the top seems to stay on the top, so I keep turning it round. But I don't want to use too much water because I want to see how I get on with it first. See how it goes. So kind of hit a little snag. What I've got to do is get my clothes out of there, all soaking wet, and put them in my spin basket. And they're not all going to go in there, so I've got to take them out, put them somewhere. So I'm going to need some sort of bowl, and then put bits back in there to spin dry them. Let's get these bad boys out. The old dogs, get the dogs out and the smalls. That's it. Okay, put them back in the spinny basket. Is that enough? Get a couple of dogs in there. Get a couple of little dogs in. Put my lid on. Spin. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, is that it? Not doing much. It's only a little spinner. Jeez. Oh, it's coming out there. I can see all the water coming out there. Maybe I've got too much in it. What's it doing? Shit. It's going mental. Yeah, we've got a bit too much in there. Okay, so it's not spun it very well. I'm still getting water out of it. So the spin is not very good. It's not fast enough. Okay, so my opinion of the Leisure Direct GLW 82706 Leisure washing machine. It's alright. It's alright. Didn't spin very well. In fact, it's easier to wring them out with your hands. It did a better job. But it did save me £10 in the laundrette. It did save me having to sit in the laundrette for an hour. It did save me having to carry all my stuff to the laundrette. And sometimes you're not going to be near a laundrette. So it is a faff, but it's there. It's cheap. And it kind of does the job. So I think I'll use it. And I'll use the laundrette. But I think it's worth having. And if you think about getting one, yeah, it's worth having. I've stuck my washing line up in here. I'd like to put it outside, but it's not very good, is it, hanging your smalls out on the towpath. And plus I'm opposite this really nice marina. It's not going to look very nice. But it's all a learning curve for me. I've not done it before. I'm not sure they're going to dry very well in here because there's not much of a breeze coming through. But I might sort of get a little adapter to put on my tiller, because I've seen people with them and they put the washing lines on them. So I might do that. It's just all a learning curve, all new to me. So hopefully they'll dry there. They actually haven't washed that well. I must have had a bit of paper in my pocket because I get little bits of paper on it or some tissue or something. And I also forgot to rinse them. So I'm probably going to come out with a rash next week. Yeah, a bit of a faff, but it's done. Happy days. So just do me washing up, and I've got hot water, and I thought, why have I got hot water? And I realised I've cruised for 10 minutes this morning, so I don't even have to boil the kettle to do me washing. I already had it. Gutted. I'm gutted. Just a learning curve, chickens. Learning curves. Hey guys. So I'm just sat here doing my vlog, and it's quite difficult sometimes when you're on your own, because I'm looking back at what I've just done over the last few days or weeks, and I've made some nice friends on the canals, and it's quite hard to leave when you're sort of finding some roots. And it's a nice part of the world. I'm making friends. My mum and dad are up here. And part of me doesn't want to go, I just want to stay around here. But then there's part of me that wants to go and travel the canals and see the canals, you know. So I'm struggling with it a bit. Sorry guys, went down a little bit of a hole there. But it is what it is. It's in us all, isn't it? We all have our ups and downs. But the thing is, I think that when you're travelling the canals and you stop for a while, you find that there's a community in each little area, and they all know each other, and you start to fit in and start to meet people, and it's quite nice. And then you move on and you're back on your own again to the next community until that appears. So it is what it is. You get your communities and you fit in, and then you have to leave, or sometimes you might not fit in, I don't know. But yeah, it is a nice part of the world up in the Peak District area, Cheshire. I think this will be my home base, but I will travel the canals, but I think this will be my area, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I bought this vinyl off Amazon. I got a big roll of it. It wasn't much. I think it's under £10 anyway. And it's cream, but I can't remember what I bought it for. And I was going to throw it away, but then I thought, what can I do with it? Anyway, I'll show you what I've done with it. It looks alright. There you go. Looks quite good, doesn't it? I thought about putting a couple more here, or maybe a triangle or something. But this just represents, to me anyway, the waxing and waning moon and the half and the quarter. Simple, but I thought it looks quite nice. Not a nice day today. See how my solar panels get on today. I think I'll have a day inside. Yeah. So on the top of my little hopper windows, there's a little strip of plastic that you slide on top of the glass there. I hope you can see that. Well, that I should have on every window, but I haven't. In fact, that's the only window it's on. So I know you can buy it for cars. You can get clear stuff and black stuff, and so I just need some of that bit of plastic stuff that you hook over. I think it just protects the edge of the glass. So I've also put a bit of that vinyl on there, look, just to stop that from rubbing off my film, because that's not important. I can keep replacing that. But it just shows you that this is quite versatile. It's quite versatile, isn't it? This what's it called? Vinyl sticky stuff. I can use that for quite a lot of things. Oh, just wanted to mention, I've got quite a few subscribers now, and it's brilliant because they're from all over the world, aren't they? There's a couple of guys in Texas, and it's just amazing that people are out there watching this, and their lifestyle's completely different, isn't it? With the country and rodeos, and you know, and they're looking at canal boats in the UK, and I just think, what a brilliant world, you know what I mean? And also, I'm getting a lot of really good tips on what I'm doing on the narrowboat from other boaters. I mean, really good tips on how to flush my system out, my airlock out of my Webasto system, the electrics, all that sort of stuff. It's still a bit over my head, but I get what they're saying. I'm just getting really good tips and really lovely messages. So thank you for them messages, thank you for them tips. Living the dream, guys, living the dream. So I just met up with my mum and dad, and you can tell they worry about me. I collected my curtains, but look what they put in my bag. Whoa. Little cheeses, spaghetti hoops, beans, a couple of little flannels to wash my little body. Oh, look. Chocolate chip cake. And kiddie cereals. Nice. Thank you, Mum. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. Hey, so I've got my curtains. They're only cheap ones. They're like a linen. Oh. They're alright, aren't they? Little tab toppers. Happy days. I'm going to try them now. It just feels like, that's one window. Feels like home. I got to titivate with them a little bit, get them all right. Mate, I'm so happy with them. Look at that. And my little leather straps holding it up. And my little wooden window locker. My little wooden broom poles. Ah, look at that. That's nice. There you go, just a little titivation. Just put a couple of my little flowers on to hold them back. I think they look really nice. Anyway, I've got them. I've got no choice. I bought them for every window now. Screw that one back up. It's a snag. Because of the sloping walls, I've just held it back now with this bit of Fablon, but that's sort of how they're going to look. I don't think that looks very good. You know, when I got my little flower on. I don't like that. But I've got a plan. I put a little clip on them for now, just to see what it looks like, because I'm going to sew them up so that these flowers are a bit tighter and they hold the curtain. But I think that might look better. So just hanging down each side of the door. I think that'll look better. So I'm just going to do that, I think. We're off and running. I wish I had my sewing machine. And I get these done in seconds. My boat's crunching against the side. I'm about a foot away from the towpath. But it must be quite shallow here. So I don't know what to do now. Do I move? It's only every now and then. But I might regret it later, you know what I mean? When it's dark and 3 o'clock in the morning. When I won't move. So there you go, I've done them 2 curtains. What do you think? Little tab tops. I think they're alright. I know it might seem silly. Faffing around with little things like that. But on a narrowboat you haven't got much. And everything's quite... and so everything's small. And so I think if you pay attention to detail, your boat's going to look good. It's going to be a nice place to be. So it's a little detail things I think that you've got to get right, in my opinion. Bit of painting now, guys. Got to do your painting. Thing is, once you get a brush out, you've got to use it, haven't you? And a roller, otherwise it just goes hard. I've got to keep chucking them away. There's nowhere to wash them really. If I wash them in the sink, the paint goes down the sink, out into the canal, and that's not good, and down the side of my boat. You can't wash them in the canal. Can't do that. Wrap them in clean film you can do, but I ain't got none. So I'm just painting now, and I just put my hoover thing up, so that's quite good now because I can get my hoover out of the way. So it's been quite a good day, guys. I've been to see my mum and dad today. My boat's a mess, but apart from that, nothing's gone wrong. It's all good. Just going to do this for the day, and then that's it really. Happy days, all good. Happy days, chickens. Thank you for watching, troops. Really appreciate you clicking on this video and watching it to the end. Thanks to all the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and please click the like button, and that helps me. Please drop a comment if you want to give me any tips or any advice or any love. Love will do. And yeah, thanks for watching, troops. Next episode, don't know what I'm doing. Could be doing anything. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Bye.